I'm going to take you on a walk around of our Inspiration Eco Station so you can see the different areas which we need to decorate and make displays on. I used pens to put Sussex Green Living Inspiration Eco Station on the front, but that will all wash off. So we could do something really cool, really fun on the front of the float. Again, I've used pens that can be washed off on the side panels when we took it out at Christmas. So these areas are available to display messages. There's going to be a bit of the mascot is going to be a bee, and hopefully Morag is going to do some little bee friendly flowers in different parts of the float, and maybe some vegetables to illustrate food, that bumblebees are responsible for pollinating our food, and little hidden bumblebees so that children can go searching for the bumblebee friendly plants and the bees. On this area here, that door slides, we could have a colourful montage of maybe a tree in the middle. My sign's fallen off. A tree in the middle, maybe some endangered UK animals or endangered animals. This area here is going to be our eco home and eco garden. Love to get a little eco, like permaculture garden in front of the house, and on the wall behind it, this is where we'd like to have a future landscape, beautiful landscape, showing wind turbine in the distance, maybe an oak tree with an owl box, some wildlife. And our doll's house, if I open it up, excuse me, has already been retrofitted by Rosalind, one of our Repair Cafe volunteers. So it's going to have little signs that explain about ways people can insulate up their home and power down, and changes that they can make in the different rooms. It's got a little attic. You can actually access it up here, and we've added a gutter and a water butt for collecting water. So, and then next to it, could be on the other side, but on this side we were thinking we would have a display of clothes, and a few messages about the problems of clothes and fast fashion, but some ideas around future fashion. This is a Go for Green detector that's a game using a Raspberry Pi, so we can make this into a visual display, a static display, or a game to take out to schools. On this panel, I was actually thinking that we would have a big graphic that made people stop and think, where in the world is it made, with a few examples of items and where they've been made, and where in the world will they end up, will they get dumped, to make people think about the global journey of all of our items, all of our things. On the back we've got a big message about Be the Change, and when this blackboard is closed, and certainly at events it can be held in a semi-open position, I was thinking about some big sort of general messages, not necessarily all of these, but key colourful big bold messages about ways people can reduce their carbon footprint. Then this side hasn't actually got its blackboard door on. It's currently being painted, but on this blackboard door we thought it would be signposting to solutions like the Repair Cafe, the Climate Cafe, etc. And then on the back, oh, another message, ideas please. Then in this area here, Christ Hospital Eco Rangers are creating an infographic to illustrate low carbon green economy jobs. We're going to add some imagery around biomimicry, so that'll be really good to take out to primary and secondary schools. There are other areas, so temporarily maybe we've put these signs on the side of the battery packs, so there are other areas. This is plastic behind this magnetic panel, where little bee-friendly plants could go and bees. And again, that was just really a temporary sign that we put on that will wash off. So yeah, needing ideas and artistic people to help at this point. Oh, and in each of the areas there's going to be a message about the 3 R's. So in the careers area, we wanted rethink, redesign and reimagine, and a URL where people could actually have a look for more information and go away and do a little bit of homework. And the 3 R's in the clothes area will be a big colourful sign: repurpose, repair and remake. And loveyourclothes.org would be the URL that I was thinking about there. And then, oh, this one's got run over: retrofit, renewables, rewild, and find the best eco home website. So the idea behind the eco garden is perhaps to have a flexible area, so that if, I don't know, vegetarian group or different groups wanted to join us, there'd be a bit of space and space to display leaflets, and maybe there's a brand new climate change book that's beautifully, brilliantly illustrated that we can get 40% discount on. So we might actually buy some of those. If we can get a grant, we can give them away. If we don't get a grant, then we sell them and we make 60% towards our fundraising. So that is all the ideas for the Inspiration Eco Station. More ideas, please, and creative people required.